Good morning. I hope you're well. Last week I was having coffee and then I wanted to chat about a couple of things I was doing. So I turned on my camera, did a short talk, and I thought to myself, this would be fun to do on a more regular basis. Make myself a morning coffee and talk about some things that either I'll be talking about in more depth on my Patreon, or just stuff that I probably won't be talking about, or maybe I'll be writing about, whatever, in the future. And I'm going to experiment with making myself a morning coffee and talking about some ideas. See how that goes. So hopefully this is enjoyable. So what did I want to do today? Well, part of the idea for these morning reflections is to be inspired by stuff that I'm seeing online and maybe wanting to respond to. And something that I've seen this week, and I see this all the time with some of my colleagues, are people who are often attacking evangelical Christianity. You can tell sometimes that there is a real enjoyment out of the attack, although it's maybe an attack based on morality and ethical reasons. And I want to talk a little bit about enjoyment, but not in this video, but I think the next one or one in the future, I do want to talk about how we get enjoyment and how we need to become aware of where we get our enjoyment. If we're enjoying scapegoating, making an enemy, it's all the better whenever they deserve it, because then we can really hide our enjoyment. But it's important sometimes to look at where do we get our enjoyment and become aware of that, because sometimes if you, like a bully, for example, might get enjoyment from obviously bullying somebody. But if the bully is then able to find people who they think deserve to be bullied, they can feel that they are moral in doing that. But what happens is the bully really requires someone to bully, because there's an enjoyment they're getting out of it. And the enjoyment is the solution to a problem. There's some reason that some trauma that is being dealt with through this activity. And until you start to do the work of looking at what you're getting out of something, you may never get to the point of working out why you need what you're doing. And that is what I want to talk about this morning.